This is the Portland Century 2009, Part 3, mile 70 to the finish. The left turn onto Hurlburt Road marks the beginning of a very gradual descent into Troutdale. Even by yourself, you can manage to maintain a pretty good clip on this descent, but somehow I managed to latch onto the back of these two riders. I believe they're members of the Gentle Lovers racing team, and they set an absolute torrid pace. I hung on like grim death as these guys managed to drag me from warp speed to plaid. But even after they dropped me like a greased bowling ball, I was able to enjoy the fast, false flat into Troutdale. In Troutdale, I met my director sportif and co-rider, and we swapped out my road bike for the Beast, a semi-recumbent tandem of epic proportions. We quickly saddled the Beast and were soon on our way through Troutdale and on to Marine Drive along the Columbia River. After the rest stop, we turned onto the bike path that follows the Columbia River. Many cyclists choose to brave the traffic and stay on the highway, however. This section of the ride is almost always windy, but if the wind is at your back, it's absolute heaven. On this day, however, the wind could only be described as full frontal assault. At about mile 85, we passed through Bridgeton, and about 4 miles later, we arrive at the last rest stop at Smith and Bybee Lakes. At this point, it was actually getting pretty hot, and at this rest stop they had fantastic fresh, cold watermelon. Heading north on Portland Avenue, we have 10 miles to go. Part of that 10 miles winds its way through the Water Treatment Center. 5 miles left as we're on the bluffs overlooking the Willamette River. If you know where to look, you can see the finish line from here. A quick trip under the Fremont Bridge. We're soon crossing the Willamette on the Broadway Bridge. Then a short trip through downtown on Broadway Street. And finally, we're done. As we pull into the park blocks, the party has already started. For dinner, fresh wild salmon, chicken in Marionberry glaze, organic vegetables, salads, hazelnuts, cranberries. There's great live music and microbrews. On top of this is about the best goodie bag you'll ever see in a Century ride. All this combined with a great course, and I think you'll agree the Portland Century is a ride not to be missed.